Hey everyone, Anthony Morgan's Training Academy. Today is about a sweeping bugey. And I say sweeping bugey, a lot of guys call it a pat and carry. Some guys call it a high deflection. The point is today is I want to educate you on different ways to use the pat and carry or to use the sweeping bugey. Now, when I say sweeping bugey, a lot of times if you're looking at the sweeping bugey, applied application is I check, this hand comes up and this sweeps. Okay, so I check, this hand comes up and I sweep. Now you notice how my hand's slipping down here. So as I check, this moves here. Okay, now this is the sweeping bugey. You don't have to always do the sweeping bugey. Sometimes I may be doing what is called a seeking bugey, to where as I seek here, I may check here, I may check here. So I may sweep, I may check. That's a sweeping, a seeking bugey. Okay. Now we can take this and we can go right into the hammer fist, which is here. So as I move here, as I move, and then I can hammer fist. Now I can also do this straight for the sweeping punch. Okay, so as I move here, this comes up and this hits. Still the same motion. The motion hasn't changed. I'm still checking this. This hand's still coming up there and sweeping. Or I'm coming up here and I'm hitting. I'm coming up here and I'm hammer fisting. It's the same motion. Now, if I have a knife in my hand, this is a Spanish Bowie, one that I have for sale in my store. It's a really cool Bowie. If I'm using this Bowie, okay, and my knife is here and I sweep here, okay, I can thrust here, okay, I can sweep and I can slash here. So if I have something in my hand, it's not going to change the technique at all. It's still going to be the same way. Here, I slash, I thrust, okay? I thrust, but you notice every time I'm checking here first. And that's kind of the whole thing with a pat and carry. Pat and carry, a lot of times they'll pull their hand back here. They'll go to here and they'll pull it to here. I don't like the pat and carry as much because my hand's getting further away from his face. And I say further away from his face, if I check here and I do this, my target is there. So why wouldn't I check and fire here to the head? Now, if I have a stick in my hand, it's the same thing, okay? As I will check, I will draw, and I will hit. I will check, I will cover, and then I will hit. Same technique. So learning one technique and applying it multiple different areas, okay? Now sometimes on a sweeping bugey or a pat and carry, whatever you refer to it as, a lot of times, I will move to here and then I will check. That's just a difference of switching. But pat is this, carry is this. So a lot of times if I'm in here, I pat and I carry. Now, once I carry, now I can pock and I can hit. So I pat, I carry, and I hit. Now, I can go one here and I can sweep bugey, okay, and I can check here and I can hit. Trying to see the tie-in of all of these together. So if I pat here and I hammer fist, okay, or if I pat and I bugey here, okay, or I pat and I sweep bugey, they're all the same, okay? And like I said, with the knife, once I pat here, see, this is coming up in, okay? This is pat and this is cut, okay? I move or I thrust here, okay? You notice how the hand, so this is here, okay? You notice how my hand comes across. So if I pat, this will move in. You notice how my hand comes into here. So if I'm here and I pat, this goes across my arm. I go 1, 2 here. This comes right across my arm. So they're all the same. And it's a pretty simple position, and especially to learn I find it one of my favorite entries. And when I say entry, what I'm talking about is if the guy's hand's out here, I will move in here. I will check this, and then I will move. I check, and then I move. So I'm parrying this out of the way. Parrying, and I move, okay? I parry, and I move. So it's one of my favorite entries. So just a little bit of a breakdown on sweeping bilgi or seeking bilgi or seeking or sweeping hammer or sweeping punch or sweeping slash or sweeping thrust. So that's a lot to remember, I know. But the basics are all the same, okay? Pat, sweep, or pat, carry, right? So subscribe to my channel, and I will see you on the next video.